Hello everyone. In today's video, we're going to talk about accounting and bookkeeping for restaurant industry. We'll cover this few topics in today's video. We'll start with the sales and revenue, then payroll, employee benefits, expenses, inventory management, tax and regulatory compliance, financial statements, bank reconciliation, and internal controls. So let's touch base the sales and revenue thing. In sales and revenue, you have to monitor your all the sales and all the transactions that you are doing. Okay, this will include your cash transactions or your credit card transactions and any online payments that been transacted. Okay, and you also need to reconcile all the sales and the transaction as per a point of sales system. Okay, and make sure that there is no errors happen in between the transaction. And also you will have to monitor the revenue streams that you are having. The revenue streams will include your food sales, your beverages sales, your if you are serving, if you are providing some catering services, then that catering services sales, or any if your restaurants have some kind of merchandise, its own merchandise, then it will be calculated. You have to calculate that too for your sales and revenue streams. Expenses. In expenses, you have to track and categorize all the expenses related to your restaurant business. This will include your operation cost. This will include the supplies that you are having for your restaurant, and the utilities that you are doing in your restaurant, and any kind of rent. If you don't owe the place, then if you are paying rents, then rent will be calculated in the expenses. And also if you are having an insurance of your current place or current restaurant, then that also will be calculated in expenses. Your payrolls, and if you are doing some marketings like social media marketings, or if you are doing some advertisements, then it will also be calculated in expenses. And repairs and maintenance cost, and you need to record all this, and you need to monitor the streams that been making your money outflow. Okay, so now let's see payroll and employee benefits. In payroll and employee benefits, you have to calculate and record the employee wages, the salaries you've been giving to your employees, and if they are having some kind of tips. Okay, when a waiter goes to some kind of a client or some kind of a customer, they give them tips. Then you have to monitor that tips too, and all the benefits that you are giving to your employees, like if they are having any insurance, or if they are living at the hotel, their food expenses and anything like that. You have to calculate all these benefits of them, and make sure that all these things are compliant with the labor laws that will include the minimum wages requirement, or if they are doing any overtime, you have to record that overtime too, and any tax withholdings. And keep track of your employee records, such as their time, how much time they are giving, how much time they are working, their attendance, are they attending, are they coming to work, are they coming to work regularly or not, if they are having some vacation or sick leave. You have to record all these things. Now let's touch base the inventory management. If you are having a restaurant, you must be having an inventory that will be storing your cold supplies, or your cold things, like things that are stored for after uses. Okay, like a flour or something like that. Now in inventory management, you have to reburst a inventory system to track your inventory levels. Okay, this will include your ingredients, how much ingredients that are stocked in your inventory, and the beverages that are stocked in your inventory, and any other supplies like cleaning supplies or anything like that. And you need to conduct regular inventory counts. Okay, the regular inventory counts will help you to compare your physical stock with the recorded amount that you have recorded. And you need to monitor your water and spoilage, and you also need to adjust your inventory levels according to that. Taxes and regulatory compliance. In this, you need to stay updated on the latest tax regulations, or updated tax regulations specific to your industry, such as if there is any sales tax, payroll tax, or any tip reporting taxes. Now, financial statement. Every business needs a financial statement to have an insight into their financial health, or how they are growing through the years, or how they are doing that track success. Okay, so you will need to prepare a financial statement that will include your income statements, your balance sheets, and any cash flow statement. And also, you will need to analyze all this financial data to identify if there is any new trend, or if there need to be improvement in your management, and any other cost saving opportunities that if they make. Now let's touch base the bank reconciliation. In bank reconciliation, you have to regularly reconcile your bank statement with the recorded transaction, the transaction that you have recorded, and the bank statement that shows your transactions. Okay, so this will help you to find if there is any error or not. Internal controls. In internal controls, you need to implement a internal control that will measure to safeguard your assets. Okay, and it will also help you to prevent frauds, or and internal controls, you have to give responsibilities to different peoples, like uh, give responsibility to one people for recording your transaction, another person for approving expenses, and any other person for handling the cash expenses. So this will all be calculated in internal controls. So every industry has some indicators that helps you to measure their track success and their growth over by year. Okay, so here are some key performance indicators that are usually used in your restaurant industry. The first indicator is food cost percentage indicator. This indicator will measure the cost of your food ingredients, and it supplies to the percentage of your total food sales. And the second is beverage cost percentage. This indicator is similar to food cost indicator, and this will calculate the beverages, like if you are selling alcohol or non-alcoholic things in your restaurant, as a percentage to the your beverages sales. Okay, gross profit margin. This indicator represents the percentage of the revenue that been made from after deducting all the costs of your goods sold. And if it's very good, or if your margin is good, then it will reflect the overall profitability of your restaurant operations. Labor cost percentage. This indicator compares the total labor cost, including their salaries, wages, benefits, all that things, to the total sales that you have made. Average check size. This indicator measures the average amount spent by customers per transaction. If customers are coming to your hotel or to your restaurant, how much they pay you averagely, that will be calculated in this indicator. Table turnover rate. This indicator measures how quickly tables are occupied and cleaned within a specific period of time. Customer satisfaction score. This indicator gauges the customer satisfaction through some surveys or feedbacks or online reviews. Okay, so this indicator will provide you an insight into the quality of your food you are giving, and the quality of service that you've been giving to them, and also the ambience of your restaurant, how aesthetic your restaurant is. That all will be calculated in this indicator. Reservation conversion rate. So this indicator track the percentage of the reservation that results into the actual dining experience. How many people have reserved a table, and how much they came for the dine or for the dinner. Employee turnover rate. This indicator measures the percentage of your employee who leave the restaurant within a given period. Okay, how quickly your employee been leaving your restaurant. That this indicator will measure all these things. And if your employees are been regular to your restaurant, then it will indicate your employee satisfaction level, their training of effectiveness, and overall retention your strategies. Return on investment indicator. This indicator will help you to assess the profitability of your investments that been made into your restaurant business. Okay, such as if you are having some renovations, or if you are purchasing some new furniture or some new equipments for your, and also the marketing campaigns you've been doing for your restaurant. And this indicator will compare the return generated from the initial investment that you have done. So here at Meru, we provide all the services related to the bookkeeping and accounting for the restaurant industry, and we have a team of experts for this, and we'll use the latest softwares for the accounting and bookkeeping services. So that was all for the restaurant industry. Thank you and have a nice day.